Welcome to Blackboard 4.0. Today, we will read the chapter of the Class 7 English book in Alien Hands Supplementary Reader. Let's get started. The title of chapter is The Tiny Teacher. In this chapter, we will learn about ants.
The tiny teacher.
Though so very small, the ant is unbelievably intelligent and hardworking. Among the various kinds, the commonest ant is black or red. Ants live in comfortable homes called anthills. Name the smallest insect you have seen, and the wisest. Is it the fly? No, it isn't. Is it the mosquito? No, not the mosquito. Then it must be the worm. No, none of these. It is the ant, the commonest, the smallest but the wisest insect. The story of an ant's life sounds almost untrue. But people have kept ants as pets and have watched their daily behavior closely. So we know a number of facts about this tiny, hardworking and intelligent creature. An ant uses its feelers or antennae to talk to other ants by passing messages through them. Watch a row of ants moving up or down the wall. Each ant greets all the others coming from the opposite direction by touching their feelers. There are many kinds of ants. The commonest among them are the black or red ones. We have seen them since we were children, but haven't paid enough attention to them. Where do they live? In their comfortable homes called nests or anthills. Each has hundreds of little rooms and passages. In some of these rooms the queen ant lays eggs. Others are nurseries for the young ones, called grubs. Workers have their reserved quarters. They spend most of their time searching for food. Some rooms serve as storehouses for this food. Soldiers have separate barracks. No worker has ever tried to live in a soldier's house. No soldier has ever gone out searching for food. No worker or soldier or cleaner has ever harmed a grub. So you see, an ant's life is very peaceful. Each does its share of work intelligently and bravely, and never fights with other members of the group. The queen is the mother of the entire population of the colony. It lives for about 15 years. It has a pair of wings, but bites them off after its wedding flight. This flight takes place on a hot summer day. The queen leaves the nest and goes out to meet a male ant, or drone, high up in the air. On its return to Earth, it gets rid of its wings and then does nothing but lay eggs. Eggs hatch and grubs come out. Soldiers guard them. Workers feed and clean them, and also carry them about daily for airing, exercise and sunshine. 2 or 3 weeks later, grubs become cocoons and lie without food or activity for 3 weeks more. Then the cocoons break and perfect ants appear. Now it's time for teaching and training. New ants learn their duties from old ants as workers, soldiers, builders, cleaners, etc. After a few weeks training, the small ants are ready to go out into the big world of work. An anthill is a home not only for ants but also for some other creatures, beetles, lesser breeds of ants and the greenfly. Why do ants want these alien creatures to live in their nests? For several reasons. Some give off smell pleasant to the ants' senses, others give sweet juices, and some are just pets or playthings like cats and dogs to human beings. The greenfly is the ant's cow. The ants train it to give honeydew, like milk, with a touch of their antennae. They milk it just as we milk the cow. Have humans learned as much as ants have? Perhaps they have, but they haven't put their learning to good use. They may still learn a few things from this tiny teacher: hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and, above all, a firm loyalty to the land where they live. A matter of tongue. In humans, the tongue is the organ of taste. It also helps in chewing, swallowing, and speaking. Some animals like the frog and the chameleon use the tongue to catch prey. The chameleon's tongue is so long that it keeps it folded in the mouth, but it can flick it in and out at lightning speed. The snake uses its tongue to smell. The reptile flickers its tongue in and out, each time carrying molecules from its surroundings to an organ, called Jacobson's organ, in the roof of its mouth. The blue whale has the largest tongue, which can weigh as much as an elephant. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel Blackboard 4.0. Thank you. Summary. The tiny teacher. The ant, despite its small size, is an incredibly intelligent and hardworking creature. The most common ants are black or red, and they live in structured homes called anthills. Ants communicate using their antennae and have a highly organized society with specific roles for workers, soldiers, and the queen. The queen, who lives for about 15 years, lays eggs that hatch into grubs. These grubs are cared for by the workers and eventually become adult ants, ready to perform their roles. Anthills also house other creatures like beetles and greenflies, which provide various benefits to the ants. Ants demonstrate remarkable qualities such as hard work, discipline, and loyalty, from which humans can learn valuable lessons. A matter of tongue. In humans, the tongue aids in taste, chewing, swallowing, and speaking. Some animals use their tongues for different purposes. Frogs and chameleons catch prey with theirs, while snakes use theirs to smell. The chameleon's tongue is particularly long and quick. The blue whale has the largest tongue, weighing as much as an elephant. Friends, now you can begin with some exercises and practice questions to test your understanding of the chapter. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel Blackboard 4.0. Thank you.